Temu chain. We're gonna put it on the CRF 110 and then do a couple stress tests to see if it holds up. I guess first thing we can do is just open it up and see how this thing is. So it came with a chain breaker free of charge. So not even kidding, this chain with the chain breaker was $12. So obviously you can tell based on the price, it's probably not gonna be very good, but worth checking out. You know, it doesn't look that bad for 12 bucks. That's pretty good. So I'm just gonna throw this on and then we'll take it to the vehicle park and test it out. Just to really set in stone, this is actually Temu. You can see on the chain breaker, I don't even know what that is, but it's definitely not American. So we got the new chain on, we're gonna get it loaded up and then take it to the vehicle park. So we're at the vehicle park. We got the 110 with the Temu chain on it, $12 chain. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna do some wheelies, we're gonna do some launches and see how this thing holds up. So I'm gonna just ride it around a little low key for now, and then we're gonna actually do some tests. I mean, so far it's moving the bike, so at least that. So I'd say it's a pretty good start. This chain's at least getting me moving. So now we're gonna do some tests. First test, I guess we're gonna do a launch. And then right after that, we're gonna do some wheelies. Alrighty. Launch number 2. I'd say for 12 bucks, I'm surprised this thing's even gotten me this far. Oh, time for launch 3. Get down to first gear. That's for me, I think. Alrighty, launch number 3. Alright. I don't know, man. For 12 bucks, I'm really impressed with this thing. I mean, it's... Oh, wow. Come here. It's already got some play. That's quick. To have that much play already. I don't know. I say we keep testing. Let's go for some wheelies now. So if you don't know, wheelies is pretty much, especially a power wheelie, pretty much the hardest thing you can do to your chain. It stretches them out. So it's exactly what you want. I want to test how good this thing can hold up against literally the worst thing for a chain, which is a wheelie. So we'll get to wheeling. It wheelies well. Like, it feels good. The chain feels tight. Whoa! That was close. Now that we've done a couple wheelies, let's see how stretched out this thing is. Man, that is such a rapid pace that to be stretching out. That's not a good sign. That means this metal is super soft, super cheap metal. So when I'm doing stuff like wheeling, it's stretching out that metal really, really easy, which you obviously don't want. So another thing that's really hard on chains is hill climbs. We have a couple hills here, so we'll go test that out. Another wheelie just to put a cherry on top. Whoa, I don't really have much for ground here, but it's technically a hill climb, so we'll see how it goes. I'd say that's a little bit too steep, so we'll go try and find a different hill. So in front of me here, we have a little bit more what we're looking for. This is a hill climb, but it isn't stupidly steep. And then for the cherry on top, right behind you there, we have a cement hill climb. That's going to be fun. Working hard for that one. I keep hitting rocks, I can't see them. I say it's time for the cement hill climb. How about this one right here? This looks steep. Let's try it. Definitely not making that. On the floor. What? What's up?
Nice.
Oh. Just going on a run. Good. That was hot. We're pushing that Temu chain. Let's check out the chain. So compared to what we had before, man, it keeps getting worse. Every time we're checking, there's more. So if you're wondering what I'm doing here, like I said before, basically, since it's soft metal, it's gonna pull, it's gonna stretch. So when we first got this on, we made sure it was all the way tight to this, and every bit of play after that is stretching of the chain, which isn't good. It's normal on a chain after like a year, you know, like a long time of using it, but when it's soft metal, it'll do that in a couple minutes. So obviously a cheap chain, but obviously it was a $12 chain, so what can you expect? So I guess after that talk, you're ready for me to go on the cement. So let's do that. Getting myself stuck. That's kind of scary. I guess now it's time for a little bit more wheeling. take one final look at this chain after all the tests we've done. And keep in mind, when we first got this chain, it was perfect, not stretched, brand new $12 chain. So now let's see what it looks like. Yeah, man, that's more than you want. A little bit's okay, but that's a lot of movement. I guess the answer to the title of the video is no, Temu chain hype is not real. They're low quality. Yes, they're 12 bucks instead of 30, but they're low quality. It's not worth it. I'd just take the money and buy a real chain. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week.